Relatable. Depressed, figurine collector, gamer, social anxiety-ridden guy gets isekai. That's something people fantasize about all the time. Like the reason there are 50 isekai shows every anime season these days is because people want to insert themselves in the shoes of an isekai protagonist. But don't do that with this guy, cause he suffers even more after getting isekai. And also he's not relatable cause come on, none of us are as selfless as Subaru. This guy's a hero. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Subaru meets this girl Amelia in this fantasy world and falls in love with her cause he dies for her a few times until an overpowered guy with a jawline that can cut diamonds saves him. As a reward for helping Amelia, Subaru gets the chance to stay at Amelia's place, which is really Rosewall's place. And as a reward for making this video which no one asked for, I get your subscription. So go ahead and tap that subscribe button and also turn on the post notifications. He meets two maids, Rem and Ram, in this mansion. And what can I say about them that hasn't already been said like 5,000 times? Beatrice is also there. Her speaking pattern is very cool, I suppose. Also, she loves Buck, a character that I really loved at the start cause come on. But now I realize that this guy is so fucking useless. I'm sorry. He always runs out of energy in crucial moments but becomes the strongest guy in the verse when it's time to kill Subaru. Come on, man. Anyways, the main plot goal in the story is an election to crown the monarch of this fantasy land, in which Amelia is also participating. Now this election thing is the same as your becoming the pirate king, becoming Hokage, #1 hero, getting revenge, etc. What I mean by that is a lot of great stuff will happen before we get to the election. And for great stuff to happen, the plot requires things to not go great for our main characters. Subaru dies again and again while trying to chill in the mansion, but he doesn't know what's killing him, so Subaru goes detective mode. He finds out that one of the things or person killing him is Rem. Now I'm just gonna say that she's an awesome character honestly, but for the people who can't fathom why Subaru doesn't see her as a love interest in the later parts of the story, might have to do something with this. Just saying. Anyways, while living in this mansion, he also learns the backstories of these maids. And as I said earlier, he's a hero, so he tries to help him. And by doing that, he makes Rem fall in love with him. Yeah, this is literally the thing that some guys dream about. Fixing broken girls and making them fall for you. Doesn't work in real life. Also, he learns that this world got some cool shit like power systems, lore, and some other cool stuff. Like the world building in this anime is honestly kind of underrated. Like there are some magical level beasts too, and yeah. An evil puppy was behind all that evil shit. Now we meet the other candidates of election, two assholes, one underrated waifu, and the kid who was introduced earlier, but I skipped because I don't want to make this video very long. So the thing is, everyone slanders Amelia because of her connections with the witch, and Subaru doesn't like that, obviously. But people don't like the way Subaru expresses his dislike. So he gets beat up and gets frustrated naturally. And because of some misunderstandings, he gets into a fight with Amelia, which he'll later regret. Now we meet some cultists led by the main villain of the season, Betelgeuse. And yeah, good old pain and suffering. Also, to make things more interesting, there's a second antagonistic force in the form of an evil magic whale. Our hero tries to overcome these problems, but it's hard, so Rem gives a speech to break the cycle of pain and suffering, and due to this, her popularity among the fans rises slightly. So first Subaru decides to kill the evil magic whale, and then skills battle years. Of course, he does this with the help of a lot of cool characters, but f him. I'ma just give all the credits to Subaru in this video, cause he gets none in the anime. Season 2. No one remembers Ram except Subaru, so he needs to fix that. But to make things more interesting, we meet a new maid, Frederica, in Roswell's mansion. And look, I'm not a furry by any means, but this girl needs more fans. Like, if you're watching, consider it. Frederica tells Subaru and Amelia to go to a sanctuary and tell folks that season 1 problems have been dealt with and now they can come back to home sweet home. So they go there. Subaru meets the Witch of Greed in a dream place, and we'll talk about her in a bit. But first, the second problem, to make things more interesting, is that someone has to pass these 3 magical trials to get out of the sanctuary. And Amelia will do that for various reasons. Now, to pass these trials, you basically need to overcome your sad backstory, and it's a traumatic experience obviously, cause unlike us, the real people who love our past due to the greatest human weakness, nostalgia, fictional characters are different. Something really awesome happens. We get to see the backstory of the isekai protagonist before he got isekai. Anyways, Amelia keeps trying the trials and keeps failing. Subaru in the meantime visits Roswell's mansion and meets the third problem. To make things more interesting, a side villain from season 1 wants to slice a kid open. Also, there's a fourth problem to make things... now it's getting repetitive. I'll stop. So the fourth problem is that Frederica's brother and some old hack don't trust Subaru. So he keeps dying again and again in various ways. We also find out that Roswell is an evil madman mastermind. A shocking plot twist. But don't worry, he'll get a tragic backstory soon, so him being evil will be justified. We also meet the witch that gave Subaru the power or curse to reset shit, and we also meet a lot of other witches, cause the world building in this anime is amazing, and some other stuff happens until Otto gives a speech to break the cycle of pain and suffering, and due to this, Season 2 Part 2. Otto gets a backstory, a good backstory. Subaru and Amelia finally kiss, and that's awesome obviously. As a person with deep knowledge of philosophy, science and everything, I can confidently say that the main couple actually kissing before the final episode is good. Frederica's brother also gets a backstory, a good backstory, and joins the team of the protagonist. Then Amelia also gets a back. You get the point. This is basically what happens this season. You get a backstory, you get a backstory, everyone gets a backstory. And it's not a bad thing by any means, cause these backstories are good. So basically Amelia's backstory reveals that she was kinda cute when she was a kid, and everyone fell in love with that kid now. Except the main villain of season 1. He fell in love with Amelia's aunt. Yeah, he too got a backstory, so everything he did in season 1 is justified now. In the meantime, Ram bonks Roswell, and I'ma just say something very slightly controversial. The thing is, Roswell might be my favorite character in the show for some reason, and I'm just so happy that someone sims for him just like I do. Meanwhile, Frederica and her brother obliterate the side villain from season 1 who wants to slice stuff, but she also gets a backstory, so I love her. So all the conflicts have been resolved. No, I'm not gonna talk about the worst scene in all of ReZero. So moving on, they party. Subaru's Amelia's night now, and we patiently wait until White Fox Studios does its magic again and creates a masterpiece. That will be season 3, hopefully.